I'm Little E, and I've just bought a Lectric XP4. It's come with a bunch of toys. Let's take a peek.
This came with a lot of boxes.
It came with a lot of boxes. That is our add-on rail for attaching cameras and such. Our phone bag, water bottle cage, water bottle carrier, bar end mirrors, something I'm expecting to really need, a fast charger, and a second battery.
So what's the difference between a fast charger and a normal charger?
Yeah, the fast charger charges in about an hour and a half as opposed to, I think, 4 to 7.
Why are they not all fast chargers then? What's the point of having a slow charger?
You get $150 extra by selling a separate charger.
Is it just like more amps pushed through it or something?
Does.
Oh, that's pretty much it.
Yep.
So this is a Lectric
XP4.
Lectric XP4, America's best-selling e-bike.
Yeah.
Is that true, or is that
it is my understanding.
A very smart marketing move?
No, it's true.
Really?
Lectric is supposedly the biggest seller in America.
Interesting.
And of e-bikes.
This is our first foldable e-bike as well. Mm-hmm. It kind of comes in a nice little small package.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to believe there's an entire e-bike in this.
I don't believe it, actually.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious to see what happens as we start tearing it down. I mean, they give you all sorts of cool accessories, though. That's nice.
They do. One thing that they, I don't know, maybe it's their shtick. I'm not sure. But they include a lot of freebies when you order. And even at that, the spare battery, under $500. Most guys seem to be 7 to 8. So
now, did you get the second battery?
Yeah, this is the second battery.
Okay.
There's also a battery and some additional, the included accessories are in here. Free bike rack on the back. A few other things that are kind of cool.
Nice.
So I'm really looking forward to seeing how I think about this.
Yeah. Now, are both batteries at the same time? Or?
No.
Okay.
They are not. This is not a dual battery.
So that's another video.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes, this bike will end up being dual battery.
Yeah.
There's almost no question about that.
How heavy is the battery? I mean, it's
8 pounds maybe.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you could literally just put it like in a bag.
Just
On your bag.
Chuck it in the bag. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my plan for now. If the battery dies, it slides up inside the frame. We'll see this here in just a minute. Crack the folding bike apart, battery out, battery in.
Nice. Okay. Well, I'm excited. So let's
tear into her.
Let's get this done. The party started.
Set these accessories aside. As you can see, the bike, it may as well be put together.
Yeah, most of them come like this. You know, it's just you got to put the front wheel on and you got to tighten down the handlebars. Actually, it looks like your front wheel's already on. Exactly.
All right, I think we're pretty well together here.
Battery time?
It's already in.
Oh, I missed that. That's
there you go.
hilarious. Okay.
Ta-da. you have a basically ready bike.
That was incredibly easy to put together.
Yeah.
You got some stuff on the bottom there, but other than that, on the wheel. So I guess next thing is, I guess your control module needs to be.
Mm-hmm. So let's tear back in the box they shipped with it. In here. Phone mount, we'll deal with that later. Folding lock included with the bike. I thought that was pretty cool. So that's your lock and holder.
I mean, it's a pretty decent lock, actually.
It doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll check its pick resistance sometime later.
Yeah.
Pedals, check this out. Labeled left and right, not surprising. Quick connect.
Oh. You know, the new pedals that I got are that way. I thought it was, okay, not that easy. I was gonna say the pedals that I got, they screwed in and then like the bolt was on the backside.
Interesting.
So like it was really easy. It wasn't that easy to put on. But
This is the slow charger, which I'm actually glad to have because I have 2 batteries.
right. Yes.
I can at least charge both, even if one's slower.
Yeah, and especially if you ride for a long time before you go to bed, you want to make sure that in the morning both batteries are good to go. Especially since this is going to be a commuter for you.
Half connected.
So probably the headlight and
Throttle.
throttle, yeah.
Well,
Arrows to arrows.
good call. We have a bike.
All right, we just need to adjust our headlight a little bit, it looks like maybe.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I think that'll be well appreciated on the trails.
Yes.
One
the occasional uneven sidewalk.
One need for that being, I assume it's because it's a folding bike, we have a hardtail. Front suspension, hardtail.
Okay. So that's why you need the seat to
Exactly.
sort of help you out there.
Mm-hmm.
See if she comes on. I'm gonna say it's probably passworded like.
There we are. What do we got for modes? It's tap on, tap off, so pretty simple there.
And there's a visual indicator that your.
Oh,
signals
thank
are
God.
on.
I can't tell you how many times the cause wheel I've been riding along with the blinker on, and you just barely catch it out of the corner of your eye, like, I feel like an idiot.
Yep.
So eco mode, PAS 1. We'll get the miles per hour on each. Tour, PAS 2. Sport, PAS 3. And then we have a Sport Plus and a Turbo.
Okay. So they named all their.
They
assist
named them,
modes.
yeah.
Okay.
And we're off. Left-hand throttle is interesting. And second gear.
Well, initial thoughts?
She's torquey.
Yeah.
She's limited at 20 out of the box. There is a menu setting, I understand, to disable that. But
Okay.
we'll have to look into that when we get to
Well,
the
did you
manual.
put it in Super Turbo Ultra Mode Plus?
It's in turbo, yeah. You want to give her a shot?
So it's not cadence?
Correct.
All right, so it did say you might need to restart the computer. Let's try that.
4.8 seconds and 72 feet.
Okay.
0 to 20. You want to give it a shot?
Yep. All right. 6.6, 92 feet.
It's almost double.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I'm about double you, so makes sense.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah.
All right, so my final review of the Lectric XP is, you know, not really for me. I probably wouldn't purchase one for someone of my size. You know, believe it or not, this is not all muscle. But, you know, for a folding bike that you can just kind of throw into the car and take anywhere you want, 20-something miles an hour, it's not bad. Definitely geared for more of a smaller stature person. But all in all, it's not a bad bike. Hope you enjoyed the review.